outset, I extend a very warm welcome to all our guests and partners from across the oceans. Your presence here underscores the strong bonds that exist between our nations and the navies. We deeply appreciate the efforts you have taken to participate at Milan-2024. And it is a matter of singular privilege for me to welcome our chief guest, Sri Rajnath Singh, the Honorable Defence Minister of India. I would like to convey my sincere gratitude to him for taking the time out from his busy schedule and meetings to grace this occasion. Sir, your presence here highlights the Government of India's focused impetus on matters maritime and reaffirms India's commitment to ensuring secure seas, especially in the Indian Ocean region. The success of an event of this magnitude being conducted in the city of destiny, Visakhapatnam, would not have been possible without the invaluable support of the Government of Andhra Pradesh. And I extend our deepest appreciation to the Government of Andhra Pradesh. Ladies and gentlemen, the oceans, as you all know, are the global commons and have been the binding force uniting nations and nurturing people-to-people connect since times immemorial. And underpinned by the Government of India's vision of Sagar, or security and growth for all in the region, Milan encapsulates as well as rejuvenates this unrelenting spirit of cohesion, camaraderie and collaboration. From 5 Indian Ocean region navies in 1995 to about 50 navies across the Indo-Pacific fleet with 15 warships and 1 aircraft participating, Milan reflects the growing stature and increasing importance of such collective and cooperative endeavors in the maritime domain. We all know that no one nation can do it alone. So, in the spirit of this shared humanity and a commitment to a safer, more collaborative maritime future, the Indian Navy looks forward to meaningful interactions, constructive engagements and positive outcomes with our friends and partners during this Milan. Therefore, Milan-2024 has been carefully curated to provide an all-encompassing experience to our participants. The harbour phase that commenced yesterday has been insightful with many discussions through subject matter experts and tabletop exercises. So while the International Maritime Seminar scheduled over the next 2 days will provide senior commanders a platform to exchange ideas on crucial maritime challenges and opportunities. Meanwhile, our young officers have been honing their skills at sailing, submarine rescue and damage control using the simulators available here. So this year, we have also organized a Milan Technical Exposition, or MTEX, to provide you a glimpse of India's promising indigenous industry and the startups which have been powered by the vibrant startup ecosystem as well as the medium and small scale industries of the country. And moving to the sea base, commencing on the 24th of February, we will see our warships sailing in unison and participating in a diverse array of operational drills, pushing our collective boundaries and redefining our skills together. So these are not merely naval exercises, but a testament to the collective expertise and strength we bring to the fore as maritime nations. So in addition to professional interactions, recreational events, social gatherings, cultural tours, accelerating sports competitions, and a captivating city parade are all being organized to strengthen camaraderie, create long-lasting relationships, and provide a flavor of India's rich heritage and culture. I am sure you will carry fond memories and experiences of Milan 2024 that are professionally enriching, operationally stimulating, and culturally unforgettable. So before concluding, I would like to compliment the Eastern Naval Command for their efforts in organizing this landmark event. I wish Milan-2024 all success, and once again extend my gratitude to the honorable ministers, our delegates and shipmates from across the seas, and all distinguished dignitaries who have taken the time out to grace this occasion. Thank you. Jai Bharat, Sharnovaran. May the Lord of the Oceans guide us as we chart a course towards a brighter and secure future together. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. In the Rig Veda, one of the oldest Indian texts, it is written, Sam Gachadvam, Sam Vadadvam, Samvo Manasi Janatam, which means, may we all always walk together, may we all always speak together, may we all be of one mind. These lines truly capture the very essence of Milan. With that, let us get acquainted with the countries who are accompanying us in this journey. cohesion, a core aspect of Milan, is based upon effective communication and seamless exchange of information. As a major step towards multilateral maritime engagement, the Indian Navy has developed Nishar Mitra terminals to facilitate seamless and secure communication towards safer seas. May I now request the Honorable Raksha Mantri to kindly launch the Nishar Communication Terminal.
In a groundbreaking achievement, the Indian Navy introduces Nishar, the network for information sharing, but transformatively in global maritime cooperation with friendly foreign countries. Nishar system would be accessed by ships of friendly nations through Mitra terminals. Mitra stands for Maritime Information Terminal for Reciprocal Association. The word Mitra means friends, and these terminals bonds cooperation and enhances interoperability at sea. The Mitra terminals support chat, email, and document sharing in a highly secure and encrypted environment. Based on plug-and-play architecture, Mitra terminals will facilitate information sharing and aggregation of information from multiple sources to form a common operation picture for coordinated response to maritime contingencies. Mitra, a powerful tool, empowering collaboration, enhancing maritime domain awareness, and safeguarding the world's oceans. Nishar Mitra, empowering global maritime cooperation.
May I now request the Honorable Raksha Mantri to kindly address the gathering.
Admiral R. Kumar, Chief of Naval Staff, Vice Admiral Rajesh and Director, FOC in Sea, Stern, Naval Command, delegates from friendly foreign countries, senior officials from Ministry of Defense and Indian Navy, friends from media, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me immense pleasure to hear at Visakhapatnam on the opening ceremony of Milan-2024. I take this opportunity to extend a warm welcome to all the participants from friendly countries and convey my gratitude to you for having sailed across the vast sea for this meeting of minds and confluence of cultures described aptly by one word in the Hindi language, Milan. Friends, let me begin by pondering over a very fundamental question. In fact, there are essential one pertaining to the armed forces. Why do armed forces exist? What is their essential purpose? Is it solely to wage wars, or do they actually serve the cause of preservation of peace and tranquility? Initially, one might instinctively answer that they exist primarily for waging wars and battles. And indeed, historically, navies and armies were established and maintained with the primary objective of extending political power through military conquest. But as in all cases of serious probing, we find there is a difference, and perhaps a more illuminating perspective. Our historical experience informs us that armed forces also play a significant role in preserving peace. It is seen in concepts and practices such as deterrence, conflict prevention, peacekeeping, and also in various humanitarian assistance efforts, especially during disasters. Therefore, it is evident that armed forces play a dual role: conduct of war as well as maintenance of peace and good order. Friends, there will be more existential probing by us today. What is peace exactly? Is peace merely the absence of war and conflicts. I think that the absence of wars and conflicts is the most irreducible minimum element of peace. In fact, it will be something which can be called a negative peace. In itself, it is very, very important. However, it is the content of peace as well as the design of peace that matters. Friends, a negative peace can be based on the overwhelming military dominance of a country or even a warlord. This peace often stands for dominance or hegemony, where one power imposes its will upon others. Imperial dominions were often very tranquil. Remember Pax Romana, or more recently Pax Britannica. But such peace not backed by fairness and justice are what physicists and economists call unstable equilibrium. A small disturbance here and association there, and you have a world war starting in your face. Actually, negative peace is the hegemon peace. Then we have another idea of peace, cold peace. If you allow me to use the term, the parties are not killing each other in open, but are doing their best to undermine each other. Cold War is the name given to it, but I think it would be better to refer to as cold peace, as it is peace after all. Balance of power, mutually assured, destruction, etc., come to our mind immediately. Cold peace is merely an interval between direct conflicts. Friends, now we have the third and perhaps the most complete version of peace. Let us call it Parsi peace. Parsi peace that we should collectively aspire in our age of democratic and rules-based world order, where individual countries proactively collaborate with each other for achieving shared peace and prosperity. This concept of peace goes beyond the mere absence of a direct political conflict and encompasses broader notions of security, justice, and cooperation. The Parsi peace is a shared peace of one and all, with the cooperation of one and all. There is no Indian peace or Australian peace or Japanese peace, rather it is a shared global peace. This sentiment has also been eloquently set forth by our Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi when he said that this is not an era of war, but it is one of dialogue and diplomacy. Friends, if you examine the historical evolution of the role of armed forces, a determined progression emerges, mirroring the transition in the varieties of peace. It reflects a transition from being tools of warfare and conquest only to instruments of dominance of the certain powers, and then evolving into military blocks. Today, armed forces of all like-minded civilized countries have mostly become instruments for promotion of shared peace and prosperity. Hopefully, the future of Parsi peace is upon us. In this evolution of the nature of armed forces, international military exercises have emerged as a crucial mechanisms for fostering friendship, understanding, cooperation, and military interoperability among friendly nations within the framework of a democratic world order. Milan-2024 is one such attempt to build the much needed fraternal bonds across the oceans and mountains. Friends, large-scale international military exercises are a relatively recent phenomenon. It would have been unimaginable in the past, as recent as 50-60 years ago, for Navy from over 50 nations to convene in one location for purposes other than conflict. This remarkable progress reflects the evolving nature of humanity, which has made the Navy of almost 50 nations to assemble here to understand each other, to learn from each other, and more than that, to cooperate with each other. Friends, while still on a very hopeful note, let me remember Mr. Hans Rosling. I think many of you would be aware of Hans Rosling, a Swedish physician and statistician who was known for his optimistic and data-driven views on global development. Among his various narratives about the improving world, Rosling notably underscored the positive trends in global conflict reduction. He often highlighted that despite ongoing conflicts and challenges, the overall trend has been a decline in the number of armed conflicts, particularly interstate conflicts, over the past several decades. Friends, while being optimistic about the shared goodness of our human race, we are also alive to the dangers lurking in shadows. We prefer peace and we do the utmost for its sake, but we not shrink from countering any threat and undermines our collective well-being, piracy, and trafficking included. For example, events of the past few months in the Western Indian Ocean have brought to fore some extremely pressing challenges in the maritime domain, ranging from attacks on the merchant shipping to piracy and hijacking attempts. India continues its proactive engagement and has been maintaining a sustained presence in the region to ensure safety and security of all shipping, irrespective of the flag on the ship and the nationality of the crew. It is our steadfast resolve to be the first responder and the preferred security partner in the Indian Ocean region, and for the peace, the stability, and the prosperity of the wider Indo-Pacific. Friends, India will continue to play the role of a Vishwamitra, or a friend of the world, in forging meaningful partnerships that make our planet a truly connected and equitable habitat for the humanity as a whole. As I conclude, I urge you to make the most of this wonderful opportunity to get to know each other as well as our vibrant country, Bharat. May you all learn from each other and, of course, have a good time in the city of destiny, Visakhapatnam. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. May I now request the Chief of the Naval Staff, Admiral R. Hari Kumar,